We've all been there. The deadline looms, yet we find ourselves drawn to less important tasks. We know we should be working, but something holds us back. This is the perplexing experience of procrastination. Delaying tasks, even when we know it's not in our best interest. Procrastination is a common human experience. It affects people of all ages, professions, and backgrounds. We may tell ourselves we work better under pressure, or that we'll feel more motivated later. However, the reality is that procrastination often leads to increased stress, guilt, and poorer quality work. Understanding why we procrastinate is the first step to overcoming it. It's not simply a matter of laziness or poor time management. Deeper psychological mechanisms are at play, often rooted in our desire to avoid negative emotions. At its core, procrastination is an emotional regulation strategy. We choose immediate gratification over long-term rewards, even when the latter hold greater value. This is because our brains are wired to prioritize immediate rewards over delayed ones. The limbic system, the emotional center of our brain, plays a crucial role in procrastination. When faced with a task that triggers negative emotions like boredom, anxiety, or fear of failure, the limbic system seeks immediate relief. Procrastination provides that relief by temporarily switching our focus to more pleasurable activities. Furthermore, our self-control resources are finite. When we deplete these resources through stress, decision-making, or other demanding tasks, we become more susceptible to procrastination. In these moments of depleted willpower, the allure of immediate gratification becomes even harder to resist. Stress and fear are significant contributors to procrastination. When we feel overwhelmed by a task or doubt our ability to succeed, our natural instinct is to avoid it. This avoidance provides temporary relief from the negative emotions associated with the task. Fear of failure is a powerful motivator for procrastination. We may doubt our abilities, worry about judgment from others, or fear the consequences of not meeting expectations. These fears can paralyze us, leading to avoidance and procrastination. Similarly, perfectionism can fuel procrastination. The desire to produce flawless work can be so overwhelming that it leads to avoidance. We may delay starting a task out of fear that we won't be able to meet our own impossibly high standards. Section 4. The habit loop of procrastination. Procrastination often becomes a vicious cycle, solidifying into a habit over time. This habit loop consists of a trigger, a behavior, and a reward. The trigger could be a deadline, a difficult task, or even boredom. The behavior is the act of procrastination itself, such as checking social media, watching videos, or engaging in other distracting activities. The reward is the temporary relief from negative emotions that these activities provide. As we repeat this cycle, the neural pathways associated with procrastination become stronger. Our brains learn to associate procrastination with relief, making it increasingly difficult to break free from the habit. The key to breaking this cycle is to interrupt the habit loop. This can be done by identifying our triggers, finding alternative behaviors to engage in, and focusing on the long-term rewards of taking action. Section 5. Breaking Free: Strategies to Overcome Procrastination. Overcoming procrastination is a journey, not a destination. It requires self-awareness, patience, and a willingness to experiment with different strategies. Here are some practical tips to get started. First, break down tasks. Large, overwhelming tasks can trigger procrastination. Break down large tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This makes the task seem less daunting and provides a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step. Second, time blocking. Allocate specific time slots in your schedule for focused work. Eliminate distractions during these periods and commit to working on the task at hand. This helps create structure and reduces the temptation to procrastinate. Third, prioritize tasks. Identify your most important tasks and focus on those first. Use a priority matrix or to-do list to rank tasks based on their urgency and importance. This ensures that you're dedicating your time and energy to the most valuable activities. Fourth, manage distractions. Identify your biggest distractions and create strategies to minimize them. This might involve turning off notifications, using website blockers, or finding a quiet workspace. By reducing distractions, you can create an environment that promotes focus and productivity. And finally, practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Everyone procrastinates sometimes. Instead of dwelling on past procrastination, acknowledge it and focus on implementing strategies to improve. Remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Section 6. Taking charge of your time. Procrastination is a common challenge, but it's not insurmountable. By understanding the psychological mechanisms at play and implementing effective strategies, we can break free from the procrastination cycle and take charge of our time. Remember that small changes consistently applied can lead to significant improvements. Start by identifying one area where you tend to procrastinate and implement one strategy to address it. As you experience the benefits of taking action, you'll build momentum and motivation to continue your journey towards greater productivity and fulfillment.